It may have taken a few attempts, but the old tractor finally warmed up, as did the annual Heritage Day at LongLeaf. A day set aside to highlight and feature this old sawmill and lumberyard, which began operation back in the late 19th century.
So that when I stick it in the...
Today's celebration included vintage tractors, equipment, food, music, and a book signing by historian and author T.C. Smith, who worked at this sawmill as a child.
There are still a few sawmills, but not like they were back in the heyday of sawmilling.
Back in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, entire communities in this area were put on the map as a result of the local sawmill and all of its related stores and businesses. This one at LongLeaf began operation around 1892 and was one of the biggest fixed location mills around.
Stack them up, and then this loader would come by and pick up the logs one at a time and place them on a log car.
Here in the machine shops, blacksmiths would make their own nails and pour their own ball bearings. This shop had it all because there was no nearby hardware stores. If it needed maintenance, it was done on site. Pulleys and belts were driven by steam that was created by burning sawdust and pieces of lumber. It was a self-contained sawmill and lumberyard that employed hundreds. That is, until the day it shut down. Bob Carroll, executive director of the Southern Forest Heritage Museum, said when workers left the sawmill for the last time nearly 40 years ago, they left everything as if they were going to return to work the next day. That fateful day was February 14th, 1969.
All the things you saw, all the wrenches, all the hand tools, all the motors, all the vices, everything left just like they walked off.
The name of this weekend's event used to be the Machine Shop Days at LongLeaf, and well, organizers say the name didn't quite have the allure they wanted, so they changed the name to the Heritage Days at LongLeaf, and that seemed to attract more people. Well, that and the tractors. There were some mules and oxen used to pull the lumber. Tractors didn't come around for a while, but today at the Heritage Days, they're a huge draw.
Yeah, lots of time. It takes about 40-50 hours just to clean it. Then it takes about a week to get it painted and decaled, and if you've got all the mechanic work done.
Reporting from the Heritage Day at LongLeaf, I'm Bill Sherman for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.